everyone, myself Pavani. I am working as Assistant Professor in CSE AIML Department, MLR Institute of Technology. Today I would like to give session on natural language processing. In natural language processing, we will discuss about introduction to NLP. This is the overall today's presentation of the topics. Coming to first one, what is NLP? And second one, history of NLP, advantages of NLP, disadvantages of NLP, components of NLP, and next applications, and next how to build NLP pipeline, and next phase of NLP, why NLP is difficult, challenges of NLP, libraries for NLP. So we'll start. Coming to first one, what is NLP? What is NLP? NLP stands for Natural Language Processing, which is a part of computer science and human language and artificial intelligence. It is a technology that is used by machines to understand, analyze, manipulate, and interpret human language. Let me explain once again. The overall definition of the NLP is the ability of a computer program to understand human language as it is spoken. What is the definition of NLP? The ability of a computer program to understand human language as it is spoken. This is the overall meaning of NLP, natural language processing. It helps developers to organize knowledge for performing tasks such as translation, automatic summarization, NER, name entity recognition, speech recognition, and relationship between extraction and topic segmentation, and also text summarization, and also text classification. These are all comes under the some applications of NLP. That means key areas of NLP. Let's come to this diagram. NLP is a part of computer science and artificial intelligence and human language. This is a total meaning of what is NLP. Next, come to the history of NLP. When the NLP started in 1940 to 1960, from starting 1940s, NLP was began. It mainly focused on machine translation. First recognizable NLP application introduced by Birkbeck College in London. In 1950s, linguistics and computer science, there is a debates between linguistics and computer science. Then Chomsky published a syntactic structures book. That means the Chomsky introduced a generative grammar syntactic structures. Coming to the 1960 to 1980, integration of AI. Then AI comes into the picture. There are some key developments. The first one, augmented transition networks, ATN. It is recognized by regular languages. Next one, case grammar, proposed by Charles J. Fillmore. It is based on linking nouns, verbs, like adjectives, the relationship between the words. Like example, agent, theme, instrument, like this. Next, Shudlu. Terry Winrod's program enabling the natural language interaction with objects. Lunar, database system translating natural language. It requires 78% of accuracy. These are the key developments of from 1960 to 1980. From 1960 to 1980. Next, coming to the 1980 to present. This is a very important one. from 1980 to present. This is overall present scenario. Advancement of with machine learning. We all very known about Amazon Alexa. Amazon Alexa. For example, what is the purpose of Amazon Alexa? Whenever we talk with the customers, it will help to the Alexa will help in which areas? Speech recognition, machine translation, AI driven systems like Amazon Alexa. Real world interactions which integrate these technologies for real world integrations. This is the overall history of NLP. Next, coming to the advantages of NLP. There are so many advantages there. Coming to the some few advantages. First one, quick responses. What is the meaning of quick responses? Enables users to ask questions and receive direct answers within a seconds. This is the one advantage of NLP. Next, precision. It provides the exact answers without unnecessary or unwanted information. Unnecessary or unwanted information. Next, third one, HCI. Human computer interaction. It is a communication between computers and humans. This is a third advantage of NLP. Next, fourth one, time efficiency. It reduces the time for processing and retrieving the information. Time efficiency significantly reduces time for processing and retrieving the information. Next one, business applications. Business applications enhances the document process, improves the accuracy, and extracts relevant information from large databases. These are the advantages of NLP. Coming to the disadvantages of NLP. There are so many disadvantages are there. Lack of context. NLP may struggle to interrupt or show to correct context of a query. Correct context of a query. Next, second one, unpredictable behavior. Responses can sometimes be maybe inconsistent or unexpected. Depends on the particular reason or. Next one, input requirements. May require more specific input such as additional keystrokes for accurate results. Next one, domain specific limitations. NLP systems are often designed for specific tasks and may not adapt well to new domains. Domain specification is a very, very important one because NLP systems are often designed for specific tasks. This is an important point. Specific tasks and may not adapt to new areas. Next, language ambiguity. Ambiguity means confusion. It struggles with handling ambiguities. It means slang in natural language effectively. These are the disadvantages of NLP. Next one, components of NLP. First one, there are two components of natural language processing. First one, natural language understanding, natural language generation. These two are very, very important one. Compared to natural language understanding, natural language generation is the more complex than NLU. Coming to the first one, NLU. It enables machines to interpret and analyze human language by extracting the metadata. For example, concepts or entities or keywords or emotions, relations, syntactic rules. The NLU commonly used in business applications. This is a very important one. Commonly, NLU used in business application. Why? To understand the customer concerns in spoken. To understand the customer concerns in spoken. Next, NLU involves mapping input into useful representation and analyzing various aspects of language. This is a basic meaning of NLU. Next, second one, natural language generation. It acts as a translator, that means machine translation. It acts as a translator. It converts structured data, computerized data into natural language output. Next, NLG involves in three key steps. What is the first one? Text planning, sentence planning, text realization. What is the purpose of text planning? Organize the content to be expressed. Organize the content to be expressed. Sentence planning, structuring sentence and choosing appropriate words. Text realization, generating grammatically correct and coherent text. Generating grammatically correct or wrong. So we already discussed it, right? Note, NLU is more complex than NLG due to challenges in interpreting human language, because NLG is a translator, act as a translator. That is, it is a more complex than natural language understanding. Next one, applications of NLP. Applications of NLP, very key role point in natural language processing. There are so many applications. Come to the first one, question answering. Question answering. Build systems to answer human queries in natural language. Suppose human asks a question like, Amazon customer or Amazon Alexa. Example. Next, spam detection. Identifies and filters unwanted emails. It identifies the unwanted emails and delete the unwanted emails. Next, sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis means emotions. Sentiment means emotions. Happy, sad, angry. Like this, these are the some emotions. That means analyze the attitudes, emotions and behaviors by categorizing text as a positive or negative, that means neutral. Next, machine translation. Machine translation. What is the purpose of machine translation? It translates the text or speech between languages. Like example, Google Translator. Example, Google Translator. It translates the text or speech between the some language. Example, Google Translator. It means English to Telugu or Telugu to English, Hindi to some Spanish, like this. Next, spelling correction. It corrects the spelling errors in software like MS Word or PowerPoint. This is a very familiar example because daily we are using MS Word like for presentations. Like in that, suppose we wrote some errors, it automatically shows the red color underline. Is a basic example of MS Word or PowerPoint. Next, speech recognition converts spoken words into text for use in devices or voice interfaces. Speech recognition. In which language the human is spoken. That means it convert the language into the text. Next, chatbot. We are very familiar with chatbot. It is a business application used by business for customer service and interactions. Used by business for customer service and interactions. Next, information extraction. Extracts the structured data from unstructured data. It extracts structured data from unstructured documents. Next, natural language understanding. We already discussed it. Converts large text data into logical structures for easier computer manipulation. Next, last one, text summarization. Automatically generates large text content. It is very useful for articles, research papers, reports. Text summarization. These are all applications of NLP. Next, how to build NLP pipeline. There are 9 steps. First one, sentence segmentation. Next one, word tokenization. Next, stemming. Next, lemmatization. Identify stop words. Dependency parsing. POS, parts of speech tagging. Named entity recognition. Chunking. Coming to the first one, sentence segmentation. What is the meaning of sentence segmentation? We have paragraph. It divides the paragraph into some sentences. Suppose, for example, hello everyone. We'll stop. Today I discussed about NLP. This is some paragraph. It divides the paragraph, that means breaks the paragraph into sentences. In our paragraph, how many sentences are there? 2 sentences. Hello everyone, today I discussed about NLP. This is a one paragraph. It divides into some 2 sentences. Hello everyone is the first sentence. Today I discussed about NLP is the second sentence. This is the purpose of sentence segmentation. Next one. Second one, word tokenization. Word tokenization. In NLP, words we call it as a tokens. This is a very key point. In NLP, words we can call it as a tokens. That means, what is the purpose of word tokenization? It divides the sentences into words. Example, hello everyone. Hello is the one word, everyone is the one word. That means it divides the sentences into individual words. Next, stemming. Very, very important one in NLP. These are all key roles. Stemming. Stemming means normalize the words to their base or root. It takes the words from the root. The meaning of stemming. Through it may create non-existent words. Example, celebrates, celebrated, celebrating. The root word is celebrate. This is the root word, celebrate. This is all about stemming. Next one. Fourth one, lemmatization. Called as a lemma. This is also important one. Similar to stemming, but produces a valid root. What is the difference between stemma and lemmatization? Stemma also shows the root word. Lemmatization also shows the root word, but the lemmatization show the exact valid root word. Okay. Example: intelligence, intelligent, intelligently. The exact root word is intelligent. Next, fifth one. Identify stop words. Identify stop words. This is their only meaning is there. Identify stop words like is, and, the, question marks, or semicolons. Whatever the unwanted data. That means we call it as a stop words. These are all we call it as a stop words. We can remove these stop words by using identifying stop words. Example: the sentence, he is a good boy. What is the output? What is the result? He good boy. Remove the unwanted stop words. Is a unwanted stop word. It identifies the stop words. Okay. Next, dependency parsing. Dependency parsing. Parsing means relationship between the words in a sentence. That means it identifies the relationship between words in a sentence. Example: analyzing how words are related within a sentence. Parsing means overall the relationship between the words in a sentence. That means how the words are related, the meaning of the sentence. Next, POS tags. POS means parts of speech. Parts of speech means nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositions. These are all comes under parts of speech. That means classifies words based on their grammatical function. What will the job of POS? It classifies the words based on their grammatical function. Example: identifying Google as a verb or proper noun. Identifying Google as a verb or pronoun. This is the job of POS. Next one. Named entity recognition. Named entity recognition. In this only the meaning is there. It identifies and detects the named entities like people, organizations, like locations. Example: Steve Jobs. This is a person name. iPhone. This is a product name. San Francisco. This is a location name. This is called purpose of named entity recognition. Next, last one, chunking. Chunking. What is the purpose of chunking? Groups individual pieces of information into larger phrases. What is the purpose of chunking? Whatever we did in NLP pipeline, the last phase is chunking. In what we get the output, the result will be displayed. Suppose, for example, EX. The result will be like it deletes all unwanted data and displays the final output. He is good boy. Like this. It identifies everything. This is the overall how to build a NLP pipeline. Without understanding this, this is all, we can't study that what is NLP. Stem, lemma, parsing, parts of speech, named entity. These are all key areas, key roles in NLP, natural language processing. Next one, phase of NLP. There are 5 stages. That means 5 phrases. Lexical analysis, first one. Syntactic analysis. Semantic analysis. Disclosure integration. Next one. Lexical analysis, syntactic analysis, semantic analysis. Fourth one, pragmatic analysis. Next, disclosure. Last one, disclosure, integration. Coming to the first one, lexical analysis or morphological analysis. Morphological. It breaks text into meaningful means like paragraphs, sentences, and words. What is the job of lexical analysis? It divides the text into meaningful units like meaningful sentences like paragraph, sentences, word. Example, converts hello world. It divides sentence into meaningful words. Hello world. Next, syntactic analysis. Syntactic analysis means parsing. It checks the grammar and word arrangement. That means relationship between the words. It checks the words. That means properly the sentence in the formation or not. For example, Agra goes to the Poonam because it is a wrong sentence, because Poonam goes to the Agra is the correct one. That is proper meaning. The syntactic analysis checks the grammar and word arrangement. Poonam goes to Agra. This is a proper meaning of that sentence. Agra goes to the Poonam because it is wrong one. Directly it is rejected because it does not follow the grammar rules. This is about syntactic analysis. Next one, semantic analysis. It is focused on the meaning of the word, phrases, and sentences. Example, ensure sentence makes sense like the cat eats the mouse. It's a valid sentence, but the mouse eats the cat. It is not a valid sentence. Okay. Next one, discourse integration. Understand the sentence context by linking its meaning and preceding following sentences. Understands sentence context by linking its meaning. Tyler dropped her phone. Will stop, it broke. It refers to the phone. Next, pragmatic analysis identifies the intended meaning and effect behind the text based on the context. Example, can you open the door? It is a request, not just yes or no question. This is the job of pragmatic analysis. This is the overall phases of NLP. There are 5 phases: lexical analysis, syntactic analysis, semantic analysis, pragmatic analysis, disclosure, integration. Next one, why NLP is difficult. This is a very important one. Why NLP is difficult? Because of ambiguity. Means it creates some confusion because of sentence formation. There are 3 types of ambiguities. First one, lexical ambiguity, syntactic ambiguity, differential ambiguity. Lexical ambiguity. What is the meaning of lexical ambiguity? Already we discussed the relationship between the it exists in the presence of 2 or more possible meanings within a single word. Lexical ambiguity. It exists in the presence of 2 or more possible meanings within a single word. Listen here. Example, mania is for a match. Here, this is a lexical ambiguity. Mania is a she is for a match. That means mania refers to either mania is looking for a partner or looking for a match. That means match means like cricket or other games. Okay, this is the example of lexical ambiguity. Next, syntactic ambiguity. It exists in the presence of two or more possible meanings within a sentence. Here, within a single word. Here, it is within a sentence. I saw the girl with the binoculars. What is the sentence meaning? I saw the girl with the binoculars. Did I have the binoculars? Or did the girl have binoculars? There are two meanings in this sentence. But in lexical ambiguity, word meaning. Lexical comes under word, syntactic, overall sentence. Next, referential ambiguity. It exists when you are referring to something using a pronoun. Kiran went to Sunita. She said, I am angry. Here, who is angry? Who is hungry? Kiran went to Sunita. She said, I am hungry. Here, who is hungry? Either Kiran or Sunita. This is a confusion state. This comes under referential ambiguity. This is the why NLP is difficult, because of ambiguity. Next one, challenges of NLP. Challenges of NLP. First one, language differences. Every language has its unique grammar. For example, take Turkish. This is a Turkey language. Here in this language, single word can encode lot of information. These are some basic example of language differences. Every language has different information. Next, training data. NLP models requires large data sets for training, but such data sets are not always available. Data sets are not always available. Next one, development time. Building and deploying NLP model requires significant time and computational resources. Next, phrasing ambiguities. Sentences can often have multiple interpretations based on phrasing. Already we discussed about ambiguities. Next, misspellings. Human text often contains spelling errors, especially in informal communications like social media or text messages. This is all misspellings. Next, words with multiple meanings. Many words are polymorphs, meaning they have more than one meaning. That means words with multiple meanings means one word can contain more meanings. This is a challenge of NLP. Next, libraries for natural language processing. There are so many are there, but we are familiar with NLTK and SPACY. NLTK means Natural Language Toolkit. NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit, is one of the oldest and mostly widely used libraries for NLP. It provides tools for tasks like tokenization, stemming, lemmatization, and parts of speech tagging. It is a very best for beginners who want to develop some projects by using NLP. NLTK toolkit is very useful. Academic usage, research papers. We can research in NLP. We can use NLTK toolkit. Next, SPACY. SPACY is an industrial strength library designed for production usage. It is optimized for speed and large scale data processing. It is very best applications for required fast, efficient NLP processing. SPACY used for production. production business applications. So in this session we discussed about what is NLP, history, advantage of NLP, disadvantage of NLP, components and applications, and how to build a NLP pipeline, phase of NLP, why NLP is difficult, challenges of NLP, libraries of NLP. This is a overall discussion about introduction to NLP. Thank you.